We had a 3-year relationship that had its highs and its lows. She dumped me 1.5 months because she wasn't happy enough and said that I didn't care enough. She is Catholic and she didn't want to have sex, sleep in the same bed or be in a house me. So I felt very bad, but I also felt free to experience other things. Yesterday I was at a friend's house and downloaded Tinder to try to meet girls and try new. Today a friend of mine sent me a screenshot of my profile, as some girls we know me on the app, and my ex can possibly know about it now. I know she didn't like Tinder and we both agreed that it was bad, but I just wanted to how it was. Should I feel bad for that? I also feel bad that she thinks she was nothing for or that I'm not good enough for her. Cheers. I don't think she cares. It seems like she dumped you because your values didn't align, which is fine. You obviously still care about her, but it doesn't sound like she felt the same back. She's your ex for a reason and you should use Tinder to move on. Smiley face. I strongly agree. You are not responsible for how other people feel. Especially exes. No one can tell you how to feel. But you don't owe her fidelity after a breakup. People grieve relationships and explore their new freedom in different ways after a breakup. One thing to remember is you don't owe her anything anymore. Try to get out of the habit of thinking about her. Bro, what LMAO? If you and her are no longer together, your choices are yours alone and so are hers. To hell with what she thinks. Dude, she's your ex. You're single. You can do as you please. Don't feel bad. You have nothing to feel bad for. She's your ex. What she now feels or thinks about your life is irrelevant. Or be in a house with me. She's a zealot, bro. You are better off without her. Did she think it would make her unpure if she was in the same house as a man? Please move on. I just want to know what country this is because I'm Catholic and went to Catholic schools my whole life and the girls at my school didn't act like this. I never met a Catholic zealot, but clearly they exist. Feel bad about what? Changing your mind about Tinder being bad or realizing you are ambivalent on it? Yeah, I mean I just wanted to try or to see how it was. Just move on. Y'all broke up for a reason. What are you supposed to do? So one question, you didn't have sex for 3 years, so are you trying to lose your V-card or have you already lost it and you didn't have sex for 3 years after losing it? I have the V-card. You're both 19, she dumped you, you're both clearly very different people based on your values. I think you're good to go. Don't let anyone make you feel bad for wanting to move on. Y'all are broken up. Live your life, she doesn't have a say in it anymore. B. It's Tinder. If anyone wants to judge you because you're on Tinder, it just means they were on Tinder too. Why feel bad? Who cares what she thinks? She's not your GF anymore. Live your life. Dude, your religious and sexual values aren't the same as hers. Also, you can change your mind about Tinder. You own her nothing. Fuck her. She dumped you. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want. She's your ex. You've moved on, so stop thinking about it. What she thinks doesn't matter anymore. Y'all weren't compatible. Should you feel bad you did something a random person doesn't like? No? Do whatever you want, as long as you're single. Once you commit to your next relationship, you might regret not having done certain things. Now is the time. What are you even asking? Is it okay for you to go on Tinder? Bruh, WTF. Move on, man. It's your ex. I am not saying be malicious. But people have to move on. You will date, you will find people from different sources in person, dating applications, etc. You shouldn't feel bad. You have different backgrounds, preferences, influences. You are good, just continue living your life. So what? She left you. If she's going to be all pissed that you're moving on, that's her problem. You can't live your life according to what your exes want or think. If they want to have a say, they shouldn't be your ex. That relationship is over. She no longer exists in your world and probably you don't exist in her world. Buddy, you're single doing single things. She broke up with you. Who gives a shit if she's unhappy you're trying to meet new people? Best advice I can give is to not look back and dwell on the relationship. She doesn't own you. She doesn't control you. Tinder is an amazing tool to meet like-minded people. I found my wife on there. We've been together for 6 years and have a 2-year-old genius. At least we think so, winking face. Let me put it to you this way. Luck is the confluence of preparation and opportunity. If you're not prepared for when the woman of your dreams comes along, you're going to miss that opportunity. Stop looking backwards. Learn from it and grow, then prepare for the next opportunity and make it count. Tinder is not bad and you are not bad. People use dating apps in different ways and for different reasons. There is nothing wrong with her values, but it doesn't sound like you share them. If it makes any sense or give a perspective, I met my husband on Tinder within a week of its download. Been married almost 2 years now and dated for a year before that. I used Tinder first time, but for him it wasn't a first time download, etc. So, I guess it's not all bad. The choice always lie on you for every decision. How can you ever truly move on if you are going to feel bad about these things? Are you gonna feel bad if your next GF wants to have sex within a few weeks? Because you didn't do it with your ex and she used to say it's bad? You gonna feel bad sleeping in the same bed with your next GF? Or being in the same house? You need to enjoy your life. The ship has sailed that you guys weren't compatible. Why are you worried about how your ex will feel about you dating? You're free to live your life. IDK why you want to make a relationship work with her either if your values don't align. As hard as it is, stop leading your life on her opinion of you. Make choices for you. Go live your best life. She made it clear that you are not meant to be together and you are stunting your life. Now just be careful and make sure to use 2 types of birth control every single time. Otherwise you are going to have bigger problems than what an ex thinks of you using a dating app.